Beach Atlantic University, and York, University of Tampa, Scotland. And this time, we have the two police ball, Texas Down America with the play of our national anthem.
And we are back at the Bob Martinez Center for more University of Tampa volleyball. You're watching the Sunshine State Conference Network, Tampa Spartans TV. I'm Taylor Sorthy, joined alongside
Noelle D'Amico.
So tonight, your number 4 ranked Tampa Spartans are taking on the Palm Beach Atlantic Sailfish. Should be a great match between these two teams. Tampa looking to continue their 8-game winning streak entering the game as number 4 in the nation and a 22-2 record. Meanwhile, Palm Beach, they currently have a 12-13 record, 6-9 in conference play, looking to shake off a 3-game losing streak, but it'll be tough against one of the best teams in the nation. And so Tampa will open up with the serve. This one immediately returned to the first point for the Spartans. It's Callie Kors getting the first point. And I'll say, Noel, Callie Kors has been the best killer of the year for the Spartans, leading the team in that category. Very consistent on the attack.
She's been great to watch.
This time the serve misses. Unfortunate error for Zoe Seput, and that'll make it tied. Palm Beach Atlantic with the serve. Palm Beach will be wearing the gray uniforms with a navy libero. Claudia Rivera is wearing the black uniform, and the Spartans are wearing white with black shorts. Palm Beach take the lead after a good point there. Good job to respond after that initial Spartan point. Long set to go, and the Spartans are a team that likes to start slow. They generally go down by a point or two early, but once they start to get the machine in motion, they become nearly impossible to stop. It's up to Palm Beach to try to keep that machine from starting, but players like Perez can do just that. It's 2-2. It's actually a relatively quiet night here at the Bob Martinez Center. A Tuesday night. We'd like to see more students out, and you can join us next in the final 3 home games of the year for the Spartans next weekend, with a great recovery from the Spartans. Good recovery from Palm Beach, but that attack misses, and Tampa back in the lead 3-2. And it's 3 straight points for the Spartan, the first 3-0 run we've been able to see tonight. And that'll be good news, as that means the Spartans are starting to heat up. That time it's another service error, second of the night for the Spartans. They've got to be careful because those service errors can be costly. A service ace followed by an error, but still a great start for Callie Kors. And that's a powerful kill from Callie Kors. Kors, a freshman on last year's national championship winning side, and entered this year as a bit of a leadership figure alongside a lot of the long-standing veterans, and now leads the attack. She has the reins and is converted so well this year with her second kill of the night. It puts her total to 253. There are teams that have more central leading attackers, but Callie Kors fills in well with the rest, and she's always a consistent player, getting you at least 10 kills a game. That's a very important couple of points for Palm Beach. It's now 5-4 as they have fought right back within striking distance. still very early in the first set. Now we see the first service error from Palm Beach and a few substitutions. Perez and Seppa take a quick breather. Emily No will enter the game. Now No with the serve. And that'll be an ace, as this one is mishandled by their libero. A little bit unlucky for Jaden Otto. Apologize, it's not Jaden Otto. And Tampa gets the kill. And I got that wrong previously. It's Jana Brandenburg as the libero for Palm Beach. Made a great diving attempt, but just couldn't keep it alive in that play. And by the way, something very interesting to see for the Spartans. We're seeing Jenna Vasky get involved in the first set. A newer player for the team. This is one of the first times I've seen her this early getting active in the game, which I like. Chris Kanak trying to trust some of his new players, and because, again, they're the future of the Spartans team. Players won't always be around forever. They're already going to have players like Rivera leaving next year. And soon, within 2 years' time, we'll be seeing players like Vasky filling the roles of legends like Katie McKeel and, of course, Callie Kors as captains of this team.
Yeah, it's great to see these new underclassmen stepping up and getting some playing time early on.
Palm Beach, that's a great block by Emily No, but it's going to go out of play. It's 9-6. Usually Kadnak likes to bring in the substitutions and the underclassmen when it comes to later sets in a pretty well-secured game. But interesting to see a change like that early on. So I have a feeling it's more of Kadnak hoping Vasky can have a huge role come postseason time. But forget the postseason, because in the regular season, we're still watching Mackenzie Dufresne put on a clinic in how to attack the net. The team was missing a force in the center after the graduation of Taylor Fossler, but Dufresne has said, don't worry, coach, I've got that, leading the team in blocks and lethal with kills. And so far, she's had 2 kills with a 1,000 hitting percentage tonight. Great start. This time it gets down. Palm Beach back within 4. But the Spartans still very comfortable early on. By the way, we see Mary Morgan Formby enter the game for a second time. Rivera. Good fake from Lyons, and Vasky nearly gets the kill. That time it's a net violation, 12-7 Spartans. If we had more Spartan students here, they'd probably be chanting, "You can't do that," on a play like that. Not too long ago, we had a great showing for students coming here to the Bob Martinez Center. The entire swim team showed up and supported their fellow athletes, which is really great to see. We love it when our sports teams come together and just say, hey, support you guys and what you do. This time it gets down. A missed block, and Palm Beach get their 8th point of the set. It's 12-8, but Tampa has really had the advantage stats-wise early on. A good dig to stop the kill from Perez. And that's a great block. Return to sender. You don't always see Lions get rejected at the line. But that time, really great block there to make that play. It's now 12-9. Anna Gregerson was on the block. But Callie Gores responds with a perfectly painted kill. It's 13-9. The Spartans at 200 on their hit percentage. A good start. Palm Beach only at 71. They're going to want to do better as this match progresses. That's a great dig to keep that play alive. And this time goes off a Spartan. It's 13-10. Forrest takes a quick breather. Solid night so far with 2 kills and 4 attempts. 1 error, but still a .250 percentage. JJ Ramirez enters the game. And a good discipline there. Just watching it sail out of bounds for a service error. 14-10 to the Spartans. 6 service errors combined. Both teams a little sloppy when it comes to getting the ball in play. See if Rivera has more luck with it. That one does go off a Spartan. It's 11 for Palm Beach, 14 for Tampa. And by the way, we're going to want to keep a track on Zoe Seput this game. If Seput gets 15 assists tonight, she will be able to break the 500 assist marker for the season. Currently leads the team in assists and would like to increase that tally in helping the Spartans take a victory. Massive power from Tess Schrenger. A strong start for her. Already has 3 kills and 6 attacks. Emily No on the serve. No has 3 assists so far, including a service ace. And Claudia tried to save it, but instead it just deflects off Schrenger. And sometimes you're just too close to a teammate, and that can happen. However, Tampa, very good chemistry, and they know each other. They know where they are. So those little errors, they're very, very rare. That's why it's notable when they happen, because they almost never do. And Schrenger immediately responds, and the team is able to get a point. I think it might have been Dufresne. I might have jumped the gun saying Schrenger. Hard to sometimes tell if the 0 is a 9 on a jersey. 17-12 Spartans. Sorry, 16-12 Spartans. And now serve. And this time Tampa got too close to the net. Maybe you hear a "you can't do that" chant from the Palm Beach bench. We're now 16-13 here in the first set. And even though Tampa has looked the better team, Palm Beach has started to really keep pace with the Spartans, not letting them get too far in front. But kills like that will change that. It's 17-13. Rivera takes a quick breather. And that time just goes out of play. That's going to be a point for Palm Beach. Now, both teams haven't used timeouts left. They each have 2. And I'd say it's interesting to see. Usually we do see a timeout being called, but both coaches just liking how their teams have started. If this play continues, will that be Spartan history? Yes, it will. If it's recorded, it will be the 1800th dig for Claudia Rivera, and yes, indeed. Entered the game at 1796, and now is just 200 away from 2000. That might be a bit tricky as we're reaching the finale of the regular season, and it would take a long postseason run but Rivera continues to set the mark for second best libero of all time. The top mark over 2,500, that's an impossible number to reach, but Rivera still an incredible career with the Spartans, and this year has been able to get a few more pages and chapters in the history book. 1,800 digs in her Spartan career. Play about to resume as just wiping up the floor sometimes can get a little bit slippery and you need to have your balance. Tampa on the serve, 18-14 lead for the Spartans. This time deflects awkwardly off of Perez and Lyons. Goes out 18-15 now. And it really has been back and forth and back and forth.
Palm Beach Atlantic has been keeping up this game.
And to compete against the Spartans, that's exactly what you have to do. Good block, but second time's the charm. Spartans, now we're up 19-15. That's a great kill on that play. Let's take a look at the replay. Lions, great power to get it down the center. That's her second kill of the night on 4 attacks. Also has a block. And this time, a good recovery by Palm Beach. They return the attack and are able to get the point. And by the way, just an update, men's basketball for University of Tampa. They're facing South Florida at the Youngling Center, and they're currently winning 49-44 in the second half. And the Spartans, once again, have a nice 4-point lead, 20-16. That's another huge point for Palm Beach, 20-17. And they have kept it right there. Tampa 5 points away with a 3-point lead. Still going to be a fantastic finish to this first set. Palm Beach once again on the serve. And they're going to rule that it went down as 21-17. But I think that's the right call. It did hit the ground before the play, even though Palm Beach were able to play it on. Emily No on the serve. Incredible effort there from No to keep the play alive. And this time it's a misdirection that gets a break point for the Spartans. They finally get 2 points in a row after a long stretch of back and forth action. 22-17, Spartans even closer to a first set victory. No on the serve. Make it 23-17. And Palm Beach will use their first timeout. Strong 3-point run for the Spartans will take us to a break. 23-17 in the first set. You're watching Tampa Spartans Volleyball on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience,
focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
And we're back at the Bob Martinez Center, and we've actually had a strong influx of fans showing up here. And even though it's not packed like it was during the 2021 tournament, still a good showing to see the Spartans in action. And remember, you can always support your Tampa Spartans when we are at home. Make sure you come out to the Bob Martinez Center this winter for more basketball and the rest of the season here for volleyball. That's a good start for Palm Beach. It's 23-18 off of a nice kill. On Thursday night, men's soccer continued their tournament run. They're on the road in Melbourne facing Florida Tech. A win would send them to the Sunshine State Conference Championship for a second year in a row, and this time it's Dufresne putting the Spartans to a set point, 24-18. Dufresne will take the serve. I actually think I got that completely wrong. I do apologize. Tess Schrenger. I was thinking that Dufresne was number 10. No, that's Tess Schrenger, who serve helped the Spartans win the first set, 25-18. Good start, exactly what the Spartans needed. We'll take a quick break and switch sides and be back with more Spartans volleyball right after this.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
And we are back at the Bob Martinez Center for the second set here between the Tampa Spartans and Palm Beach Atlantic Sailfish. Tampa was able to win set 1, 25-18, and they're going to look to continue in the second set. A really strong start there for Mackenzie Dufresne, though, in the game. Currently 5 kills on 5 attacks. That's a perfect hit percentage and an incredible start. It's the exact start you want from Palm Beach. They're able to get a kill right off the serve. That's their first service ace of the night. 1-0 lead for the Sailfish. A good response there from Cali Coors. In fact, some Spartans fans were able to get a souvenir that time. Although they did have to throw it back very quickly, sadly. I wish you could take one of the balls home if you get one in the crowd.
That would be nice.
If one ever comes up here, I'm probably going to try to keep it. But we're pretty far away, so that very unlikely to happen. Here's Rivera. And there's Tampa's number 20, Tatiana Lyons, with a huge kill to put the Spartans up 2-1. The Spartans lost players like Taylor Fossler and Cade McKeel last year, and they haven't been able to truly replicate them one-to-one. But sort of similar to how the Oakland Athletics did with Moneyball, they recreated them in the aggregate. Replacing Taylor Fossler, you've got players that are able to command the center like Dufresne and Lyons, both getting a lot of blocks this season and doing well as a central presence. To replace the sheer number of kills Cade McHugh would give you, you have great performances from players like Schrenger, Perez, and Dillon. They have been able to combine to give you those similar performances and fill those voids that form losing star players. 3-2 lead here as Palm Beach has been able to score 2 quick points back-to-back. And the Spartans are able to tie it back up at 3. It's a big block at the line, and the Spartans up by 4. They're on a 2-point run. By the way, there's only been 2 3-point runs all night. It was at the start of the first set and at the end of the first set. Both teams have been able to respond relatively quickly when one team has converted. And now the Spartans will take a 3rd point in a row as they extend their lead to 5-3. An attacking error there. And Claudia Rivera back on the serve. That one gets on the outside edge of the corner, and that's a point for Palm Beach, 5-4. Tampa hitting .349 today. Great start for them. Very accurate, very precise and deadly. 186 percentage for Palm Beach, and that is the thing where you can see a lot of the gap in quality between these teams. Where Tampa has been cooler, calmer, and been able to convert more, Palm Beach has had a few more errors, including on that serve right there. A little disappointing. This one gets down. Good effort by Rivera, but just couldn't keep it up. And we're tied at 5. Sorry, it's 6-4. According to live stats, but it should be 5-5 because that was Palm Beach's point. That gets down, and now Tampa takes a 6-5 lead. Our live stats was just a little ahead that time, showing a 6-5 scoreboard. And remember, you can always check out our live stats for keeping up with games live and for games that are on the road or don't have broadcasts. Good attempt there to keep it alive, but they can't. And it's now (7-6). Not sure where the Spartans' 6-point came from, but we'll just read what the scoreboard says. But all we know is that the Spartans have scored right here. 8-6 lead off a powerful kill. And that's another attacking error. The kill attempt just misses. 9-6 lead now for Tampa. The Spartans now lead 10-6. And that is a 3-point run for the Spartans. They've started to gain a bit more momentum. Would not be surprised if Palm Beach look for a timeout if things don't turn around. And things won't turn around on that play. What a kill by Callie Kors.
And by the way, not only has this Tampa team won their past 8 games, they've been undefeated at home this season. So this is their home turf.
This is a little bit opposite of last year, where the 2 losses came at home for the Spartans, and they were the road warriors, always getting it done while traveling. But here, they've loved playing in front of the fans. Their only 2 losses, a tough one against Nova Southeastern and a tough one against Deckard. And by the way, when they faced Nova Southeastern then at home, they beat them 3-0 for the first time in two years. So a commanding victory that has helped them get back on this 8-game winning streak. And like you said, they haven't lost yet. We hope that trend continues.
Yeah, it's been an impressive season.
Just goes out of play there. It's 11-8. Here's Palm Beach. That block goes out of play, and now it's 11-9. And just like that, Palm Beach have found their first 3-0 run of the night. The gap is only 2. Good job by Kors to keep it alive. Good effort there, but Schrenger just can't keep it alive. It's 11-10, and Palm Beach, their best run of the night with 4 points in a row, and they've taken the gap to 1. Definitely have a very close finish to the second set coming soon. We're not even halfway done. And Kors will make sure it doesn't get tied. It's 12-10. Vasky and No taking a quick breather. Sepet re-enters the game. Sepet so far with 10 assists, 5 more, and she'll be at 500 on the year. And Tampa gets the point as that one goes out of play. It's 13-10. The Spartans lead. That's a huge block, but it's going to go out of bounds. 13-11. Here's a serve from Palm Beach. And now it's 14-11. Callie Kors up to 7 kills tonight on 12 attacks. She and Tess Schrenker, the 2 leaders for both teams. Schrenker has one better with 8 kills on 15 attacks. And that time, the misdirection floater gets down. 15-11 Spartans lead. And that's exactly what the Spartans needed, as Palm Beach will use their first timeout. We'll be back with more on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network.
Pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
We're back here at the Bob Martinez Center. Tampa leading 15-11 here in the second set. And Tampa sports aren't the only thing that's going on, as Tampa men's basketball still currently in a close fight against the South Florida Bulls. 64-61 right now. And that one's going to go out for a Tampa point, 16-11. Another sport that's going on, the World Series. The Philadelphia Phillies currently leading 3-0 in the bottom of the second. Tampa on the serve. They've had a 5-point lead as we get back to the more important game tonight. Great effort to keep it alive, but not enough touches to get it over the net. 16-12. That one goes out of play. It's 17-12. Curbelo and Zylstra are the two leading killers for Palm Beach after a brilliant Tampa service ace. Has put the Spartans up by 6. But Curbelo and Zylstra combined for 10 kills, 5 each. Solid start for them. They also each are in the positive for hit percentage. Curbelo 111, Zylstra 333. And make it 2 service aces in a row for the Spartans. And Claudia Rivera has got a second one there. Great work from our libero. Working as an offensive threat, too. Curbelo had a reception error on that play. Can't make it 3 in a row as this one goes out. For a Palm Beach point, it's 19-13. It also ends what would have been a Tampa 4-0 run. Instead, remained at 3-0. That's a huge kill that gets down, and Tampa just 5 points away with a 7-point lead. Here's a substitution entering the game. Anna Gregerson is going to be back in play. I was wrong. She was facing the way trying to enter the game, but instead exits. Tough start for her, only 2 kills and 6 attacks. That one goes out of play, 20-14. By the way, disappointing news for our Spartans. They take a 66-61 loss to South Florida. Very well-fought game. However, the Bulls take this one. And that's a service error, just goes off the net. 21-14 Spartan lead. What a play by Rivera. A reason she's one of the Spartans' greatest. However, the attack just misses, and Palm Beach now within 6, 21-15. Only 22 digs for the team as a whole for Tampa. Rivera has 8, leading in the category. Huge kill attempt by Kors, but a big block. The Spartans do recover. And the Spartans can't that time. It's 21-16. And that's an error, trying to send it back over the net by Palm Beach. And the Spartans now just 3 points away. Claudia Rivera will take a quick breather, as the Spartans looking to get a 2-set lead, try to finish this one comfortably. This one gets down 22-17. Here's the serve from Palm Beach. That time a violation for the Spartans, 22-18. Still one timeout left for Palm Beach. And Tampa, of course, still has 2. If they feel things are getting a little shaky, could see Chris Kadnack use it. But Kadnack's the type of coach who likes to let his team work out the issues. It's the reason his team has been able to get so much chemistry and work so well together. They're able to solve their problems and grow as a side. By the way, shout out quickly, Megan Schreck. She was able to get an attack in, even though it wasn't a kill, as she had her first couple points of the game. And that time, 24-18, and another Spartan set point. And this is the big one. Getting the second set sets you up for a third set victory and sweep. And the Spartans have converted often in this situation at home. That's a big block, but it's going to go out of play. It's 24-19. And still Spartan set point. Palm Beach now on the serve.
And these two teams will be seeing each other again this Saturday in West Palm Beach.
Yep, the home leg is happening tonight, and in a few days, Tampa will be on the road. The final match of their weekend series will be at Palm Beach. So Palm Beach, if they lose tonight, can quickly try to get revenge. If happens vice versa, so can the Spartans. Good play to keep it alive by Schrenger. Good job there in the dive by Palm Beach, but Tampa will win the set after a clumsy attacking error from Palm Beach. It's 25-19, 2 now for the Spartans, still 0 for Palm Beach. Tampa can finish the game with a quick set 3. And we'll have to see if they can, or whether Palm Beach can try to get a set and force number 4. We'll be back with more after this.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
So we are back here at the Bob Martinez Center. This one's going to get down for a Palm Beach point. A 1-0 lead for the Sailfish. Looking at the current conference standings, Tampa actually doesn't rank first in the Sunshine State Conference. That honor is held by Barry, who have a 13-2 record in conference play and a 22-3 record overall on the year. Spartans 12-2. They've played one last game and would draw level with Barry if they're able to close out with a third, fourth, or fifth set win right here. And right now they do have it level at 1-1. That's an unfortunate service error. And it's now a 1-2 Spartan lead. Well, you know, Noel, Palm Beach and Tampa have had a pretty strong history facing each other, and the Spartans have done a little better all time. They're 17-5 in the series overall, with 7 straight wins facing Palm Beach. They haven't lost in a game against Palm Beach since the 2018-2019 season.
We'll see if they can keep that streak up tonight.
The last 5 sets they've played have also been 5 Spartan wins, as last year the final match they had against Palm Beach was a 3-0 victory. Rivera with a 2-2 serve. That one gets down, and it's 3-2 Spartans lead. Great kill right there. Palm Beach currently 8th in the Sunshine State Conference standings. Florida Tech is pretty close, currently at 5-10. Palm Beach barely keep it alive. And it's 4-2. Spartans once again lead by 2. Spartans now on the serve one more time. Claudia Rivera, who already has 2 service aces. And Tampa takes a 5-2 lead. That's a huge block, and it's a 6-2 lead for the Spartans. And by the way, here's a little fun stat for the Spartans. You need to, of course, have 3 sets to win a game. The Spartans have only lost 5 sets all year at home.
Wow.
And 2 of the games they've played have finished 3-2, which means they've only lost home sets 3 occasions this year. One of them was back in the Tampa Classic against Colorado Mesa. They also lost a set against Wheeling. And then they lost 2 sets recently against Lynn after blowing a 2-set lead. They recovered in the 5th set and took home the victory. That was their second most previous home game. And apart from that, it's been 3-0 victories at home. A little more shaky on the road. For instance, Rollins was just a 3-1 victory, and Embry-Riddle, 3-1 victory. So they've lost 2 sets in the last 2 games, but still better than losing 3 sets in one of those games.
Yeah, impressive nonetheless.
So, Emily No with the serve. And that one's going to miss. It's 8-3 Spartans lead. And timeout here from Palm Beach as they want to fix the issues quickly before falling too much further behind. We'll be back with more volleyball on the Tampa Spartans TV on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. And we're back at the Bob Martinez Center. Tampa getting ready for a serve. A decent showing of crowd support here tonight. And we'd absolutely love more crowd support when the volleyball returns. And also for men's basketball and women's basketball when they're at home here at the Bob Martinez Center. Basketball season very much underway as the Spartans take a 9-3 lead.
Yeah, volleyball will be home next Friday, November 11th, taking on Barry University. That'll be a great game to watch. number 1 and 2 in the Sunshine State Conference.
I think that'll also be a very important match for the Sunshine State Conference as a whole. The winner of that game, I reckon, will win the Sunshine State Championship. And Coach Kadanak would love to add another year onto that board and another historic conference title to go 2 in a row. And Tampa up 10-3. By the way, out of the last 4 times the Spartans have won the Sunshine State Conference in 2014, 15, 18, and 21. 3 times they won national championships. Coincidentally, those were 2014, 18, and 21. The odd year was one of the odd years was an odd one out, per se. Speaking of out, this one goes out, and Palm Beach gets their 4th point of the set. Tampa leads 10-4. And by the way, your full schedule for Spartan Sports up next. Tampa will be playing Barry on the road November 4th, Friday, 7 p.m. in Miami Shores, and then they'll be at Palm Beach Atlantic on the 5th. Women's basketball will have the Tampa Classic there. West Georgia, Rollins, Spring Hill, and Tampa having an exciting few matchups over the weekend. And what teamwork from Tampa to try to keep it alive, but they just couldn't do enough. 10-6 lead for the Spartans. Palm Beach have found a few points in a row. That one gets down. It's 11-6. And that'll end Palm Beach's 3-point scoring run that they found here at the start of the 3rd set. Stats-wise, Tess Schrenger on another planet. 13 kills and a .571 hit percentage. Unstoppable numbers. Reminds me a bit of the Taylor Fossler tournament game against Augusta, where she also had an over 500 hit percentage and was unbeatable. That was a literal quote from the Augusta manager saying, you couldn't game plan around her, you couldn't do anything to stop her. 12-6 Spartan lead. That one goes out of play. It's 13-16. And the Spartans halfway home looking to complete the sweep. Palm Beach get an important point here, 13-17. And by the way, quick congratulations to Emily No. Or, sorry, not Emily No. Zoe Seput, a few minutes ago, she reached her magic number of 15. She now has 500 assists on the season. A great year. Still a little bit of time to left. Wonder if she can reach 600. That's a great kill from Megan Schreck. That's her first kill of the night, and great to see her getting some action. She's another player that makes more appearances off the bench than in the starting lineup. But absolutely love to see the Spartans sharing the love. And immediately after, it's Callie Kors. Kors, 8 kills on 17 attacks. Another good night for the Spartan ace. And by the way, leader in Palm Beach for kills is Abby Zylstra, 8 kills on 20 attacks. That's a great block by Jenna Davis. No, can't keep it alive. Very well taken kill, 15-18. Tampa, only 80 attacks in the game compared to 91 from Nova Southeastern. But the big difference is how clinical Tampa's been. 35 kills, they lead to 29. This time, Callie can't get it over. It's, a violation on Palm Beach. It looked certain to be a Palm Beach point, but no, Spartans will take it. And it's now 16-18, a few substitutions being made. So great to see even a few more Spartans players getting some action here. Seput on the serve. That time it's an attacking error, and nothing needed from the Spartans. They lead 17-18. Alicia Kowalski in the game now. That's a great job by Rivera, keeping that alive. Good attack from Kowalski. Good recovery from Palm Beach. But this time it's a combined effort. Davis and Kowalski put the Spartans up 18-8. That's the largest lead the Spartans have had. Palm Beach, their final timeout. We'll see the conclusion of this game on Tampa Spartans TV after this. More after the break.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
And Tampa, a little bit too eager to get started there. And the referee has to say, hey, give it a second. We need to get back. By the way, just kidding. We don't control when the serve starts. Rather, we have to revolve around the actual game. Good block at the line. But Tampa finally finds the point. It's Callie Kors again, 19-18. Now here's Tampa. What a kill right there. But what an even better dig to keep it alive. The attack, not as nice. 28 lead for the Spartans. And that one goes off the net. A rough service error from the Spartans, 20-9. Spartans have a couple service errors, but a huge stat, 8 service aces. That's a relatively high number for 3 sets. Don't always see the Spartans getting that many points on the initial play. But tonight they have. And look at that, Jenna Davis.
Right back in the rhythm with that one.
What a play right there. It's 21-19. Davis now has more kills tonight than Zoe Seput, but don't worry, Seput's known just to be the assister. 16 assists on the night. Second of the Spartans behind Emily No, who's having one of the best nights of the season for herself with 18. And the Spartans now up 22-9. They're on a 6-1 scoring run and 3 points from victory. Schrenger, they do 1 and 2, but can't keep it up. It's 22-10. Palm Beach on serve. That time can't be blocked successfully. It's 22-11. And that time it's a service error. 2 more points. And Claudia Rivera will take a breather. So will Jenna Davis. Great to see Davis getting some points in and even getting a kill. Chelsea Simmons on the serve for the Spartans. That's a great block, but it's going to be Palm Beach's point, although you love the effort from Kowalski. 23-12. And even in a lead like this, you see Kadenak very active, managing his team. He's keeping them focused. I think a lot of times in a situation like this, 2 points to overall victory, a coach would just sit back and let it happen. But Kadenak wants to make sure that his girls are just always focused and locked in, playing at their absolute best. And admittedly right now, not perfect as Palm Beach have started to close the gap. It's still very comfortable at 10, but Kadenak just, I think, wants this game to be finished. 23-13. Now they're going to get match point, 24-13. 2 more substitutions coming in, number 1 and number 4. So Megan Schreck and Emily No back in the game. First match point for the Spartans. Goes out, 24-14, and Palm Beach will get it. And now we've got a second match point for the Spartans. If at first you don't succeed, try again. The Spartans get the 25th point and win 3-0, completing a sweep here against Palm Beach Atlantic. Your Spartans are now 23-2 and 13-2 in conference play, continuing their streak, winning 9 in a row. Palm Beach, disappointing for them. They've now lost 4 in a row and fall to 12-14. However, both teams will go again this weekend. Palm Beach will be hungry for some revenge. Tampa will be playing on November 4th and then on November 5th. And so will Palm Beach Atlantic. November 5th, you can tune in live to see these teams face each other one more time as we begin to wrap up the regular season. Once again, I'm Taylor Storthy alongside
Noelle D'Amico.
Thank you for tuning in tonight for Spartans Volleyball. We hope you have a great night. Travel safely wherever you are, and hope to see you next time for more Spartan sports, whether it's basketball, volleyball, or men's soccer on the road. You can catch them Thursday night. Thanks again.